Well, there's a crisis developing that affects thousands of young children with special needs in New York.
Yeah, the pre-K programs they depend on are in serious trouble. PIX 11's Arnold Diaz has a story for us tonight.
How's your baby feeling? Better.
2 years ago, Charlotte Griffin, who has autism, had trouble speaking, socializing, throwing a ball. That's all changed thanks to the pre-K program for special needs students at Adapt Community Network in Manhattan. Charlotte's mother says
she has thrived.
Charlotte's one of the lucky ones. While the number of 3 to 5-year-olds in need of these services is going up, the number of pre-K programs for them is going down, says Chris Trieber from the Interagency Council.
In the last 3.5 years, roughly 4 years, 61 preschool programs have closed statewide.
Lack of money is the reason. These private, not-for-profit programs provide services the public schools can't. But their reimbursement rate from the state fails to cover their costs, says Ed Matthews, CEO of Adapt Community Network.
The reimbursement rates haven't changed significantly in almost 10 years.
Just last month, the state education department put out this notice saying that they need to find space for 726 additional students. But the existing programs say no way can they accommodate that many.
They say there's already a shortage of classrooms and teachers. The programs don't have the money to pay the certified special ed teachers as much as the public schools do.
They'll call that teacher, offer them $20,000 more, and tell them they have to show up tomorrow.
We're basically yelling as loud as we can, saying, this is a crisis, this is coming.
It's a personal crisis for 3-year-old Johans Leesom, who has cerebral palsy.
He isn't walking, he isn't talking.
He's legally entitled to be in a special needs pre-K program, but it appears there may not be a space for him and many of the other 726 additional students when the new term begins in July.
The 726 is basically the beginning of the crisis. If you're saying you need 726 seats, what are you going to need next year? Even more than that.
The state education department has proposed a reimbursement increase of 3.4% for the not-for-profits this year, and State Senator Carl Marcelino is requesting $4 million to deal with the high teacher turnover rate. But advocates say more money is needed, and without it, Johans and many others may be sitting at home. What a shame.
Have you had any education for him?
No.
If you've got a story for me, send an email to whatashame@pix11.com or contact me on Facebook or Twitter. I'm Arnold Diaz, PIX 11 News.
I mean, these are programs that really transform lives at such a young age and are so necessary.
Absolutely.